We're going to start doing a thing that I call Throwback Thursday, where I go over some old videos that I used to make many years ago. So let's get into it. Here we're going to start off just on my channel. You can go to YouTube and go at NepaAirsoft.com or at NepaAirsoft.com. I've got 978 subscribers. I still haven't hit 1,000, even though I've been going for like 14 years. Maybe I'm just not doing stuff right, but we're going to try some new things. First thing you're going to see on the channel is going to come up is the promo. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to back that up. This was made for me by a friend of mine who had never seen airsoft before, but he thought this looked good, so he put it together for me. That's the old logo from our original forum that we used to have. That's our old patch that we used to have as well. The green and yellow would show up right away, so we had to get rid of it and get a different color one. Yeah, if only Airsoft would look this cool. Tanks, helicopters. Yeah, we do have helicopters, but, you know. That old logo is what gets me. That originally was at our forum that we used to have. Very low res. So now we're going to get to the videos, and this is the channel selection that I have. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop real quick and move me out of the way. Okay, what you can see right now is this is my admin screen that I got. I have 1,116 videos. And the oldest video is from June 27th, 2010. I actually uploaded 4 of them. And then, as you can see, like later on, like I started uploading in July. So that was like the last week of June. I uploaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at these videos and just see what we got. First one, and if you notice how it says Airsoft Hobby right here, this Airsoft Hobby part with the asterisk, I had to put that on there because of YouTube was giving me grief about it. I was getting all kind of flags that they thought they were real guns. So let's get into the video now, and you can see my first 5 airsoft guns. For some reason, this camera that I used to use, and it's comfortable when I was using it. So that's the first video that I ever uploaded to the web. Okay? Now here, go back and have a little trouble with the YouTube going up. It's real slow. Here's the second one that I uploaded. Now this one was just showing the grenade, the car launcher shooting. My one buddy wanted to see it, so I made it.
Firing 4.
And these are all 120 round shots. And if you notice, the red tip's still on there because I was told you can't take the red tips off. But you can. And that's all that was. All that was showing my buddy how it was shooting. He wanted to see it, so I made a video up so that he could see that. Now, this one, the third video, is actually the 30 caliber shooting. And this will give you an idea how I shot it. I actually shot it from the hip.
Shooting T3.
Now, when I was playing it, like when I had my gear on and stuff like that, sometimes it would go up a little higher. I'd tighten the sling, but I would always run it hip level. I was never aiming down any kind of sights. See, I'm trying to look at the camera instead of watching where the BBs are going when I'm shooting in the air. This thing shot like
shoot the mailbox.
300 with 2 bottoms. Now, this is, you can't really see where I'm hitting. But the idea behind this was 95 feet from where I was shooting. Excuse me. Now, I am hitting the mailbox.
Just give you an idea how far that is. Yeah.
And that's all that video was, to just show the 30 caliber shooting. Now, the fourth video that I did and uploaded that day, okay, is the minigun. I call it a Micro-MiniGun. This was a specific gun that Mr. Minigun made for me. Same guy that made the 30 caliber. It had basically an SPR M4 inside it. It had spinning barrels, but it only shot from the center. It was really low shooting, and I later on the gearbox just crapped out, and I had to actually fix it, put another gearbox in it, and it was a lot of fun. I since taken off the spinning barrels because it was a belt-driven system that would never work, and I made this a solid big barrel out of pipe, and it works just, and it's more for like an apocalypse Fallout type game replica. The rotating barrels were a lot of fun, and I wish that I had been able to keep that going, but the belt kept slipping and it was causing problems, so I just eliminated it altogether. Putting it back on and letting it run, like with if someone would want to buy that and just fix it, that would be great. Now this is funny, is I'm trying to let you see it shooting, and you do see a BB once in a while, but I did hit the camera.
Good enough. Just so y'all know, we were getting 220, 225, 226, 195, and 221 on a chrono on that gun.
That's
shooting, and the batteries were winding down. They were only 8.4, 1200 mAh. So I got some bigger ones coming out. So hopefully they'll run a little bit better.
The 8.4 battery he had in there was like two 8.4s wired together in like series. But it was only 8.4, didn't have a lot of snot. And then when I upgraded the gearbox and I put a 9.6 and eventually an 11.1 in there, the thing ran flawlessly. A lot better than it did. Like I said, if somebody would buy it, they could put the spinning barrels back on there and make it look funky. It has a nice stand and the whole 9 yards too. So It's more of a one-of-a-kind type thing. And the last video that I uploaded for that day is my dual minigun. Now this, the barrel spin, it is a dual MP7 minigun. And as you see in the video here, it has a control panel with two
Here we have the minigun.
18-volt batteries in it, with a long cord connecting it power-wise.
Okay.
It's buffering, of course.
Power to feed the auto feed the BBs. This is a kill switch. Here it shuts it off. Here it turns it back on.
And as you'll see in the next, when it switches to the back view, the box mag feeds both MP7s that are inside there, and both of the barrels turn opposite directions, which is hilarious.
From here, okay?
Watch the barrels.
There you go.
Oh, they are turning in the same direction. I thought they were up to there. My bad. But you see the box on the left side that has power going through it and two feeds for the MP7s that are in there. He has these fake bullets, which allows the stuff to go through, the BBs to go through. It's a very interesting system, but setting it up and taking it out on the field was always like a long process. And it was a large amount of money that I spent on this. Now, if somebody want to buy that and said, hey, geez, I want to see if I can set that up and get it to work, I'd sell it like a champ. So that has been my videos for June 27th, 2010. The next video I uploaded was in July 5th. Yeah, right? 6th, I'm sorry, July 6th, 2010. So I hope you like this Throwback Thursday. And as always, if you guys are having a good day, go out and enjoy the sunshine. It'll be worth it.
I like it!
I'm just here to have fun.